Oh, that's what. Hi. How to get a connection with the other side yourself and be a great psychic and medium and get messages from the spirit world, your loved ones who have passed, and or be a medium yourself. With my wonderful app, Spirit Dice. It's on all iPhones. So first you download the app and then you roll the spirits, and we're going to connect with the spirit today. So I am asking someone who's viewing spirit to come through. So 1 second. I'm going to roll it again. Okay, so you wait for the phone to fill up all the alphabetical dice before you shake. And you shake. Oh my God, shake, shake, shake. It's getting stuck and frozen. Okay. What's weird is already it's spelled out MMMM. So if somebody has a spirit named MM with the initials MM, then that is the way you're going to connect with the dice. Okay, now it's coming out. More M's. It's never done this before. Okay, so actually, there's somebody's name spelled out in here. It's Gooy. Do you see that? Gooy. It spelled it out immediately. I know who that is. My friend has, she calls her son a nickname Gooey. So actually, I feel like this is a message about him. Now it says MTG, which is abbreviation for meeting. So I learn to read the abbreviations. Now you can move your letters from side to side and they will help. It's given me a message here. And so I feel like the message is kind of a private one, but when you train your psychic brain to move the letters from side to side to form a word, that's training your empathic psychic abilities also to come through. So I'm gonna see now. This is spelling mom. Can you see it right here? I'm sorry about the glare, but M-O-M. So it's about something about him and his mom, Gooey, and something about he would like to have more fun because I'm spelling out F-O-F-U-M, but I kind of learned to read things as abbreviations. So you can change the letters. You can put dice back. When you put the dice back, you can also take a photo of it and put it on Facebook. There's a Spirit Dice page on Facebook. But when you put the dice back, you can also reshuffle again to get more of your message. So you throw more alphabetical dice down. Now it's spelling out DC. And it actually is spelling out ghoul, G-O-U-L. So you be sure that your whole phone is filled up with all the letters first. And if you fill it up with too many letters, so I am training my psychic brain to find the message here. Okay, and you can get a quick message. I'll tell you my story is I was at a circle one day and the spirit Olga came through right away on the spirit dice. I didn't even have to move the letters from side to side, and the guy behind me knew exactly who Olga was. It was a school teacher of his. So these dice are really cool. Now it says something about the leg here, and L-E-G is spelling out leg, and I've been having problems with my leg. My leg has been hurting. So then I asked the dice what I can do to help my leg, and I actually am moving the things to ego. So it's spelling out ego to me. So maybe it's an ego thing. Maybe it's ego is easing God out, or, we're stuck in our ego. So we need healing, so maybe it's telling me that I need more healing so that my leg will get better because I'm having some nerve pain in my leg. Okay, so I'm a psychic and medium, and I've created this. I'm the app developer of Spirit Dice. And you look for the logo, and it's only in iPhones. And here's the logo. Two people sitting there playing. Sorry, it's the glare. Now, when I press find the connection, this is how the spirit is going to come through that day for you. So here it's telling you that you can go to the photograph of the spirit, and they're going to leave something on the photograph or near the photograph of them, or they like to come around the house with the photograph of them. My mom did all the artwork, and then you go to find the connection again, and it's showing me a picture of a butterfly. So that means that the butterfly is going to come through that day for you from the spirit. Spirits do like to send a lot of butterflies to you. That's an easy way for them, the spirit world, to manipulate the butterflies to travel through the universe to you, to help you see that they're around you. So, hi, Andrew Larson. He's joining me today. Have you been able to shake the spirit dice, Andrew, and use it? If not, and please leave your email below, because I am linking this to more emails for people and sending you an email if you want, or send me privately your email on Facebook. Okay, good. I'm glad you used it. So Andrew is watching, and he's used my spirit dice. Now it's spelling out, actually it's spelling out Mim, and I've been calling my dog Mimsy, so it's spelling out a message about my dog right now. So it's telling me to look out for things with her. So anyway, that's how the spirit dice are used. Now, I'm disappointed I missed your soulmate talk earlier. Well, it's okay. If you want to, you can come for a reading, Andrew, at the house, and we can sit here one-on-one together and do a YouTube reading together. And I can do a live reading because Spirit told me that's what I needed to do next. So I will be doing live readings, and you win a free reading with me too if you get 10 people to subscribe to my videos. So if you get 10 subscribers to my YouTube videos and you hit the subscribe button, I will award you a free reading with me one-on-one on YouTube, because sometimes people are from other countries. Or you can actually come to my home if you're from around my area, or we can do it over the phone, or we can do one on WhatsApp, or whatever technique that I can use for wherever people are. So 10 or more people to subscribe. Oh, good. Okay, he says when I'm in town, he'll come by. Thanks, Andrew. I really appreciate it. So that's basically how you use my app. If there's any questions, please type below what questions you have about my app. It's only on iPhones. It was supposed to be on Android, but it got taken out of the Android store. It's a cute little app. Its main use is just to get a psychic message yourself or connect with your spirits on the other side. And that's my pure intent of the heart, why I have created this app for you guys. So I really wanted to get more people to start to download it, just so everybody can use it and get appreciation for it. And it's actually in any country. So you can use this app even in, all parts of the world. Actually, my app is in there. It's a free app, which is great. So it's a download of a free app, and you just look for the little logo, and it's a great little app. Spirit Dice has been very popular, and they used something similar in the movie Indigenous, was it called? Do you remember, what, Andrew, if you're watching, what that was? Indigenous? No, that doesn't sound right. Um, the one about the medium, and she rolled some dice in the movie. It's a scary movie. It's like a horror movie, but I'm not saying it right because indigenous is Native American. But oh, what was that? It was a movie that I'm talking about that was called it was with an I, and it was like a horror movie, and it had a medium in it, and she was a psychic, and it was called Insidious, that's it. So they used something similar to the spirit dice in the movie Insidious. And thanks for joining me, Andrew Larson. So we will be talking about, yeah, that's it, Insidious. So my spirit dice, not, were not intentionally featured, but they were featured in the movie Insidious. They just didn't know that it was my spirit dice. So I do have a trademark on my dice and a patent. I started out just, stumbling upon this. The dice actually, I had some tangible dice that you hold in your hand and you roll on the table, alphabetical dice, and one started moving on its own across the table, and I was freaked out, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? So then I was working on a famous missing person case, and it spelled out her name, Amanda. And right away, I threw all the dice down. So I also actually have a little box set that I sell on Etsy, and those are the actual physical dice that you can purchase from me too. My dice has been a baby stage project of mine for many years, and it's a lot of people love it, and a lot of people get joy out of it right away. As soon as they take it home and use it, it's really a fun game to use, or spiritual tool, I should say, not a game. It's like, going out and getting a deck of tarot cards to be able to connect, but using your own mind power to be able to connect to the other side in the spirit world. And don't we all need a tool when we're first starting out as a psychic and medium? Yes, I think, that's what people like to do. There's other ways of doing it: meditation, closing your eyes, taking a deep breath, and connecting to the spirit world yourself. That's mainly how you do it. There's many ways that you can connect to the other side. But I highly recommend being able to connect to the other side through the app Spirit Dice on your phone, because one day the Spirit Dice app turned on by itself. I was just, coming into the room or something, and I looked at my phone, and my Spirit Dice app was ready to roll. The app just came on by itself, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I better roll my dice, see what the answer is. And it did spell out a very significant message. It talked about this girl. It spelled out her whole name, and that she had a high IQ. And I thought, wow. And, I learned something from that I was supposed to be replicating what she was doing through the spirit dice. The spirit dice gave me an amazing message, and I was just like blown away by it. So these dice really do work. There are so many wonderful photos that my mom did the drawings of. A port, how the spirit's going to connect with you through an A port or app port. Orbs, the picture of the orbs. We have dream time, that the spirit's going to come into your dream. So that's your find the connection button. We have angels, that the spirit will send you an angel. We have a cardinal, that they like to send a red bird, and that means that they love you from the spirit world. So the sign from the spirits is they like to send birds a lot. And we already went through the butterfly. And then one of my favorites is, my mom did the artwork for this, is white noise, the radio, that the spirits will come through the electronics, through the radio. They'll be radioactive. And they leave a feather. Spirits like to leave feathers as signs that they're around us. Or they like to be in the reflection of the glass, hence the one spirit in the glass that my mom has drawn the artwork for. You can see this really good when you download the app. So they like to appear in the reflection of the glass, in the window or sliding glass door or whatever. Penny, if you find a penny on the ground, the spirit loves to come through that way, the spirit world. Rainbow bridges. nature spirits. They come through in nature and give us signs. Earthbound spirit, a spirit that is stuck. That might be a spirit that died of a suicidal death or a wrongful death, or somebody that's just not resolved their death yet, like in the George Floyd death. He has maybe he'll be earthbound for a while and try to get justice. So spirits act through the people and they try to get justice through the earth plane, to resolve what happened to him. So he might come through in spirit that way. And you can talk to him actually on the dice too if you want. Child in spirit is my favorite. That's the one where you see the little child playing. For people who have lost a child, this app is great to connect with your children on the other side, because children in the spirit world love to come through the dice. So you can see the little girl playing with the blocks, and it's a wonderful photo of the spirit that my mom had drawn, and she channeled that spirit really well. So the way to channel your spirits, and I'm going to roll the dice another time, is just to really get in there good, give it a good shake, fill the whole phone up. Sometimes it's a good workout for your arms too. See, now lately, today it's been getting stuck, I've noticed, but it usually doesn't do that. There's sometimes a little glitch. It just gets stuck for a minute and then you got to keep shaking, or just got to let it rest for a minute. A lot of people go on the app and they're like, okay, what do I do? I downloaded the app. Now what do I do? Because I didn't know, because I was an app developer that didn't know anything about app developing. And I didn't put directions on it. So hence I found out the hard way to put directions on the app. I paid a huge amount of money for this app to be developed, actually through another company, which I won't say their name because they screwed me over and they didn't end up giving their end of the bargain and giving me the codes to the app. But I feel like now it's actually funny because it's spelling out Doob, D-O-O-B. To me, it reminds me of doobie. Go smoke a doobie, you're stressed. I don't know. But anyway, they'll come through in so many fun ways. If I change the B to the D and put the B in front of it, it says boo. Like a ghost is here or an earthbound spirit is here. It also spells out GM, like General Motors, and it also, to me, spells out like a name like Rocco. It could, and sometimes like I'll look at a word BOOD and I'll think, okay, that looks like blood, but it doesn't have the L in it. So, it could be saying you have high blood pressure or something like that. So these dice are really cool. Just remember, you can just touch it and whoops. See how they're doing that? And you can move the letters from side to side. So sometimes I just go like this and I just start touching it like that and I don't look, and then it'll spell out also a message from spirit. Now it's saying odd, ODD. So yes, it is an odd way, and maybe somebody who's watching might think I'm odd, but I see only you are watching, Andrew. It says 2 people are watching, but somebody's just watching. But it is, yes, it's an odd way to connect with the spirit world, but it's a great way to connect with the spirit world. Now I'm seeing I can move the W and make 2 O's and it spells out wood. So it could be even a message for you, Andrew, that somebody used to make wood, and your grandpa, I was just going to say, can I reach out to my grandpa? It's spelling out wood. Did he make woodworking things or build things with wood? Because it is spelling out wood. My psychic medium mind, who anybody can be a psychic medium themselves with this app, spelled out wood. So your grandfather is trying to say that he used to work with wood. Can you type in yes if that's true? Because I would like a confirmation from the spirit world if that's him talking through the app. yes, she did. Oh, grandma. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was great. I didn't have my glasses on. See, I put them on. Now okay, so it's your grandma. She's saying she worked with wood. See, there's your grandma coming through. Okay, so let's see what else she wants to spell out, Andrew. See how cool these dice are? They work right away. We're 20 minutes in. I hope all of you who are watching me got to stay to the end of this video after the replay. And please type in your email address in the to me. And you can actually send it to me in my email, ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com. And be sure to subscribe and like me on. Okay, now it's spelling out my grandfather's initials, actually, CJ. But I'm asking your grandmother to come in. So was she ill before she passed? Was she sick? Because she's spelling out ills. She had many illnesses, or she had some illnesses. Somebody's actually spelling out the letters HV. And again, and she's making a connection. See, she was sick, he's saying. Yes, he wrote down was sick. What about a connection to South Carolina? Because I am seeing an SC on here. See the SC right here? SC. And there's the ills, IILS. So again, I learned to read the abbreviations on it. Okay, he's saying yes, there was a connection also to South Carolina. So see the initials SC right here? SC. I think I showed you guys that already. And then you can look for more, and it's just spelling out. Did you ever see her, Andrew? Because she's kind of spelling out, she's making me see C, S-E-E. You see it there? S-E-E. I formed that word because I saw it. That maybe you're able to see her sometimes, or you think you saw her in the house. Now I'm going to see which way she comes through. So I'm going to press find the connection, that you're able to see her a lot in your dream time. See, he's confirming. He says, yes, I've seen her. Great, Andrew. So she'd like to come through in your dream world too. Now I heard puppet master. I don't know what that means with your grandmother. I'm clairaudient, so I'm a medium and psychic also. So besides using the spirit world, I get a lot of connections. I don't know what they're talking about, puppet master, but did she have puppets possibly? Because sometimes puppet master can be a person that likes to control other people. Are you in a relationship that has been controlling? Oh my God, she was a puppet master. Okay, well, there you go. See, she's talking to me in spirit. Well, hallelujah. Grandma, you're really coming through strong. Thank you, Andrew, for being here, and your grandmother for being here in spirit, because she's coming through amazing. She was a real life one. Wow. Okay, so that's a tidbit of me as a psychic and medium, how my spirits talk to me. And yes, I would like to be on the Oprah Winfrey Show, but I'm not enough discovered yet as a medium. But see how accurate the spirits come through for me? And, you know, it's just like I scrolled through the other mediums like Tyler Henry, Teresa Caputo. I see that they all have something in common is they look really healthy. They eat a really good superfood diet, you know, probably vegan raw foods mostly. That's the type of diet we should be eating in this time to stay healthy, and maybe up our intake of vitamin C. I feel like that's a message from your grandmother. So it's cool that I can use the dice too while I'm trying to channel in real life and kind of get a heightened sense of awareness. Like these dice lifted my energy and vibration to help me channel better to your grandmother. Do you need a haircut? Because immediately it spelled out the word cut, C-U-T at the top. You see C-U-T? C-U-T. There it is at the top. I didn't even roll it all yet. It actually kind of spells out the word occult. Occult. See, he says definitely needs one. Andrew is confirming. And then it spells out the name Quinn, Quinn. Do you know a Quinn? Um, and she's saying Hall too. I don't know if she used to do Walnut Halls or something. It's saying Hall, Hull. See Hall right there. That spells Quinn. If you don't know these people, it could be a message for the future because they will give black walnut hulls are really good. Get a haircut, Grandma's saying. He's saying one of her daughters is named Quinn. Okay, great. Okay. And she grew up in a hull of a ship. Oh my God. Okay. See, she's talking really strong here on the dice. So there's the HUL. So I'm glad I'm able to connect with your grandmother. Oh, and he's also agreeing, yes, Quinn. Wow. See how amazing these dice are? I didn't even move them. So thank you, Andrew, for being here with me. Without you, this video would have been not as good. I'm so glad you're here with me right now, Andrew. Yay to you, because I need more YouTube subscribers on this video to show how amazing these dice are. And more viewers. So that's good. Now I'm going to put the dice back, find the connection again, and see how Quinn is going to, or your grandmother's going to come through. She's going to send you a red bird. So your grandma's going to send you a red bird of some kind where you live. So around here we get cardinals. Okay, so we went about 30 minutes on this video. I'm very excited about how this app is running, and I hope I get millions of downloads on this app, and I hope I get millions of subscribers on my YouTube, because I'm really trying to step up my game here as a psychic and medium. So I think this video is better than all the other Spirit Dice videos, because that's what I'm aiming to do right now, and please. And he's saying he saw one outside his window yesterday. Oh my God, see? Again, this is friggin' amazing. These Spirit Dice are so accurate that everybody in the world should have this downloaded on their phone if they have an iPhone. I want this to be in every person's household. You know, even if you're not into psychics, I still think it could be like the 8-ball, which everybody had, even, you know, kids having sleepovers. Amazing reading, Jane, he says. I think so too. I am really psyched about how amazing this reading went, Andrew. I really applaud you for being here with me and going live with me, and I'm so glad I went live with you because your grandmother came through really good. And I wish I could have you with me next to me, and maybe next time I will, and we'll channel somebody else for you, because I think, you know, you're very open and wonderful to channel with. So I really appreciate you being here, Andrew. And just for being here, you're going to get a bonus today. Please link your email address down below, or send it to me through my email address, ladybutterfly1059@yahoo.com, and I will give you your bonus reading. Okay? All right. Thanks all for watching. Please download the app Spirit Dice and consult me. My website is w.psychicjane.com. Book your reading. Thanks.